I honestly don't know how much more of this I can take. First, Aaron turned out to have a power we never knew existed. And then we began to wonder if other people could have powers like his, specifically the armored and colossal titans. But then we were thrown for a loop when Annie revealed her power. And then Hanji began to wonder if someone else could have the same power. And someone did. Someone did have the same power as Annie, and then, apparently while I was gone, Reiner and Bertolt revealed that they had the same powers that we suspected existed all along. The powers that allowed them to transform into the armored and colossal titans. But before any of that, before any of that even happened, Ymir showed that she had a power we didn't even realize was out there. She did use it to save Krista. Historia, I mean. And she did save Reiner and Bertolt, and Connie too. And then, once they finally settled down, they told everyone that they'd seen another Titan. One that moved like it was being controlled by a human. Only this one looked like some kind of animal. And it was smart enough to throw rocks and to send Titans toward the castle where everyone was, and I don't think I can take much more of this. I don't think I can handle any more of this. Especially not when I almost died trying to find out who else had a power like this. And I could have lost the chance to say goodbye to so many of my friends. If they had died out there. If they had died. One of them, I think she has. By now, at least. Ymir left with them. She left, and we were never really friends, but we all went through so much together. I would have wanted to say goodbye to her. If I could have had that chance, if I had been there. But I wasn't. I wasn't there. I didn't get the chance to be there. I will never see her again. And the last thing I remember about her, the last interaction we had, was her looking at me like she pitied me before the last expedition began. She knew. She knew what was going to happen. But how could she have known? Damn it. Damn it! If she had stayed, we could have known how she came to have her power and how she somehow knew what was going to happen. I don't understand how she could know that. But maybe that was why... Oh my god. What if she isn't the only one who knew what was going to happen before it happened? What if somehow the female titan who took me, what if she knew what was going to happen with Reiner and Bertolt? If she knew, that would explain why she didn't let me go back until just now. That would explain why she never showed herself. If she had, I would have known how to plead with her. I would have known what to say to make her take me back, and then she would have done it, and I would have been in harm's way. She would have taken me back. She wanted to. She did. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws, though. Maybe I just don't want to believe that I've lost another comrade to whatever is making them do this, to whatever is making them want to hurt us, to whoever is telling them to hurt us. Maybe I'm just in denial. Maybe I just want to believe that I wasn't held hostage by a monster. Maybe that's all that's going on. Maybe that's the only reason I am trying to find any reason to respect her for her decision. Maybe that's the only reason I'm trying to justify her decision to keep me out there for so long. Maybe I'm right, though. I could be. I've been right before. I figured out that Annie was the original female Titan, and I was able to figure out that during the expedition she was going after Eren. And before any of that, I figured out how to use Eren's power to benefit humanity. I've been right enough before. Maybe I'm right about this too, right? I have to be. I have to be, otherwise, why would she do that? Why would she keep me away for so long and then just decide to take me back? It makes no sense otherwise, unless Eren entered a blind rage when he transformed the second time. He didn't recognize anyone. Could she have thought that I was a threat? No, that wouldn't make any sense. After all, if she thought that I was dangerous, she could have killed me easily. Unless... maybe she just didn't know who I was, but that I was someone important? Maybe someone she cared about? If she knew that, it would explain why she wanted to keep me safe, and then why she brought me back when I got mad at her, but unless she thought that there was some immediate danger, she would have brought me back right away. She had to have known. But that still makes me wonder how she knew. From the sound of it, even Bertolt didn't know that that was going to happen. Reiner completely sprung it on him from the reports. No. No, she couldn't have known. But still, she brought me back right after everything went to hell. She brought me back after everyone had calmed down enough to be able to explain to me what had happened. She brought me back when she knew I would be safe. But how? How did she know when it was going to start? How did she know when it was going to be over? How did she know? Oh, who is it?
It's Hanji. I have some news that concerns you, Cadet.
Oh, come in then. Sorry, I was trying to put together a puzzle in my mind, and it's certainly not going the way I'd hoped.
Believe me, I know how you feel. But I think that we finally have the piece that's been missing.
What do you mean?
Well, you remember what I told you about our intentions for that mission after you returned, right?
Yes. Yes, I remember. You were trying to capture the second female Titan, and you were using me as bait. I'm not holding a grudge for that. I hope you still know that.
I know. Although you would be well within your rights to hold a grudge. After all, from what you've told me, you certainly suffered more than we expected you to.
Is this really relevant?
In a way, yes. She came to us. She came to us to turn herself in.
What? When? When did this happen?
Calm down. She just came in now, and Levi is already starting the process of restraining her, but she's asking to see you. And she seems really adamant about it. I don't think she would transform to do it, but I think that you should come and speak with her.
Okay. If you think that's a good idea, then I'll be there in a moment, okay?
Of course. Take all the time you need. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Thank you, Hanji. I have to see her again. I have to actually look her in the eye and know what happened. But maybe she'll tell me why she did it. Maybe she'll confirm what I was guessing. Maybe she'll tell me how she knew what was going to happen. Exactly when it happened.